Hello, fellow paint wranglers. Today I'm going to do my third attempt at the Go Make Some Art April pouring challenge. The picture that it's based off of is this one. And so the colors that we'll be using, I have cadmium yellow light hue. For my orange, I have some naphthol crimson mixed with the cadmium yellow light hue. I have some dioxazine purple for the center of the flower, because it looks black, but if you look at them up close, it's really a very deep purple. Quinacridone magenta and phthalo green. Green is my least favorite color to work with. I find that phthalo is at least a jewel tone, so I find it probably the least annoying of the green shades. I just don't have much luck with the green. So what I'm going to do is a flip and drag. I've already poked the holes. I poked 5 holes in this cup with a thumbtack, and I taped it up so that I can just peel it off and be ready to go. And I will lay down my base coat first. We will be doing white today. This is the Artist Loft White Flow Acrylic mixed with Floetrol and a bit of alcohol to get rid of bubbles. And I'm going to try something different today. Usually I would add silicone to the dirty cup, but I just wanted to see what kind of effect we would get without it. No guts, no glory, right? So lay down my base coat. I want a nice thick base coat because we're not going to be using much paint in our flip cup, which I have yet to load up. I'm doing things backwards for some reason. I get that Mercury retrograde thing. This canvas was giving me some issues. It was very loose and puckery, and I sprayed it and it was slightly better, but the corners were still not behaving. So, you know, usually just a spray of water is enough, but what I did was spray the front and the back and then blasted it with a hairdryer, and that helped to tighten it up. And I actually had to do that twice. This was a particularly naughty canvas. Very naughty. So when we're doing a flip and drag, you do not want thin spots on your base coat. You want to make sure that it is nice and thick. So what I'm hoping will happen, though we can never actually tell because fluid art is a fickle fickle wench. She does what she wants. You can coax her, ploys. But, so what I'm hoping will happen will be some wispy effects. There may be cells. That is also something that can happen unexpectedly. And at times when you want it, it will not. Because, again, fickle wench. So, we have the flip cup here. This is 3 ounces. This is a 12 by 24. This requires 17 ounces of paint for good coverage. Let's do the purple first. And I'm just layering down the side of my cup. I've made this relatively thin. Because again, I'm kind of going for that wispy effect. Okay, there's our cup, very full. I'm actually going to add a little bit more base coat here. This is a pretty thick base coat, but if I want that wispy effect, I kind of want the paint to float underneath of this base coat. Seem to be missing a tool. Luckily, this will work just fine. All right. That is just big enough. And scraped a little bit of that paint off. Definitely don't want that. Okay, so I've let this sit for a minute, and I'm going to hold down the cup while I peel off the tape. If you don't hold it down, it will float away on you. I'm just kind of floating this across the white. I'm trying to avoid scraping the canvas. Okay, so there are cells there. I have not torched. There's no silicone. But I will torch. I'm not sure I love that part there. That may get tilted off. Stretch her out a bit. I want to lose that corner. I don't like that shade of green one bit. Nice. So you can see better. You want to tilt this slowly. And when you catch that edge and bring it back, you will stretch out those cells. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring out my little twisty straw, little bendy straw, and I blow into the long end, and I use the short end to guide the air. And I just want to make some wispies on the end. I just realized you can probably see my hair. I look like a swamp witch. Don't hold it against me. You know, when you blow these, you kind of want them to look like organic shapes. If they look too straight or too uniform, it doesn't look organic anymore. The nice thing, I can bend it and blow this way. I don't have to turn the whole painting. Although you would probably see it better that way. All right, I'll finish this side. Turn it. Getting underneath of the white in certain spaces, so you know if you blow the white away, you will get some color popping out. All right, I'll turn this to the other side. You want to be very gentle on the edges. I don't want to blow out the cells there. Okay, well, there it is, the April pouring challenge. I would love to see what you all do with it, and you could post that on the Facebook group, Go Make Some Art. Also, you know, please like and subscribe and tell all your friends, all that good stuff. I really appreciate you guys watching. I'm absolutely floored that I've passed 10,000 subscribers. We have almost 4,000 members in the Facebook group, and it is just the loveliest bunch of people and talented. So do join the group. Come join our little family of paint wranglers and go make some art.